Rocky, looking back at last weekend, felt like special teams were a big part of the story of those two games. How satisfied were you with those by the end of the weekend?
We went 2 for 4 on the power play on Saturday. I thought our kill was excellent this weekend. So in a playoff style environment, you have to be able to win the special teams battle, and I thought our guys did a great job of that on Saturday night, and essentially from a penalty kill standpoint all weekend long.
How big was it to face Fargo again a second straight night, give you that opportunity to bounce back?
I think it's great when you don't play a great game and you make some mistakes that lead to goals against, to be able to get right back on the horse against the same opponent, especially somebody who's having such a great year like Fargo Force are. We can't take that for granted. So our ability to return on Saturday night and have a great effort and gut out a big win really does a lot for our confidence and our compete level.
In addition to that tough night Friday, how big was it to get that win on Saturday with how many guys were banged up?
Well, that's, I'm not going to make any excuses. We've got guys hurt, we've got guys sick, we've got guys away on special events, and so that's just the nature of junior hockey. I think our team is built with a lot of depth, so we have some guys able to step up and fill those roles. We got Henry Nelson back this weekend, which really gave us some depth on the back end, and so we know what we have for the next 2 weekends. We just have to make sure that we're prepared.
Split the 2 games with Fargo, but just 3 goals over the course of those 2 games. Kind of strange. We're used to seeing a lot more goals. What's the message to get the offense going this weekend?
I thought we played pretty good on Saturday offensively. We scored a 3rd goal that, in my opinion, should have counted. We had 47 or 48 shots on net on Saturday night, according to our statistical analysis. So I thought that we generated a lot of chances. I thought their goaltender was really good on Saturday. They're a responsible team. They're not going to give a lot up defensively. So much like we gave up a lot more shots than we expected to or wanted to on Friday night, I think they could probably say the same thing about Saturday. But it's 2 really good teams, 2 heavyweights punching back and forth, and each team's going to win a couple rounds, and they're going to get some chances. It's who's able to capitalize when they do that's going to make the difference.
A couple of guys are going to be out of the lineup moving forward here with World Juniors. Tanner Ludke's going to miss both games. How do you replace the production of those guys, Phil, as other people get other opportunities?
Well, Tanner's gone now for the next 2 weekends to the Junior A Challenge with Team USA, which is a wonderful opportunity for him. We're excited for him to go and represent our country, and fortunately it's good timing because Mason Marcellus is optimistically going to be back in the lineup this weekend. He's progressing. Now we'll see where he's at the next couple days, but to this point he looks like he could be back in. Clavs Weinbergs leaves after Friday night. Marion Moscow leaves next week, so those are great opportunities for those guys, and I'll never begrudge them the chance to represent their country. We'll always support it, and quite frankly, we want them to go do that, and we've got an affiliate list for a reason. We've got some guys coming in on that affiliate list. When you have guys that go to international events, you get a free temporary ad on your roster. We're going to make an addition to our roster for the next 2 weekends in that fashion as well. So, we'll play with the guys that are here, and we're confident in their ability to help us win games.
Henry, you got your first 2 games of the season out of the way last weekend, taking on Fargo. What did that mean to be back in the lineup after a long return?
It was huge. It was really exciting. My dad came down and watched a little bit, and it was exciting. It was a long road after recovery with the surgery I had, but I think getting back and being with the boys for a little bit before I played was big, and it was very fun.
Got some work on the power play and obviously scored the game winner on Saturday. Felt like the puck kind of found you back door, right place, right time. Take me through that.
Yeah, for sure. We had that kind of play go up, and Tony got a good shot, and then it bounced right to Keaton too, right on his tape, and he had a good shot, and somehow found me back door, which was pretty cool. And the building erupted, so it was nice to get that goal. So.
You had a huge smile on your face going back to the bench. What's going through your mind after scoring that big of a goal?
I don't know. It was a lot of excitement. I think coming back, you can't rush. Like, points will come, but I think just getting back in the swing, getting game speed is huge. And I was really excited to get that goal. It was a big goal in the game, and ended up winning that game. It was huge for our team to respond to the way we did, after we lost on Friday. So I think it was huge for our team, and I think going forward we're gonna continue to grow and be a very good hockey team.
How has practice felt this week now that you've been back in game action? It's got to be somewhat of a relief.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely getting that first game under my belt is good, and practices have been going great over the last few weeks, but having that game under the belt, it feels nice, and practices have been going good.
Challenging weekend coming up, and that you go on the road Friday, a bit of a haul, and then you come back, turn right around, and you play Tri-City Saturday. What kind of challenges do you think this weekend presents for you guys?
I haven't played either team yet this year, and we're 0-2 against Sioux Falls, so that'll be a good test for us. And I think we're just looking at that game right now because we play Tri-City 3 times after that, so I think our focus is on beating Sioux Falls in their building because we haven't beat them yet this year, and I think that will be big for our team.
There's definitely a lot to take away from Saturday's victory. What's some stuff that the coaching staff has told you that they want you guys to focus on this week?
I think a lot of our zone entries, breakouts, and things we've talked about, but I think it was you could tell in both games what we did good in Saturday's game, and then continue to build on that. I think just how we played as a group on Saturday and responded to Friday's loss. I think we have to play like that every game and continue to grow as a team and keep playing like that.